What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, YouTube? Hello, everybody. You know what you're looking at right there, by God? You're looking at the back end of my new 400 AGL Mobile Command Center. That's right, by God. That's what we're going to be running all the way to SPINUP. We're headed for SPINUP, y'all. I've got uh, I've got somebody with me here that y'all are going to really like to talk to. And all I got to do is figure out what channel his daggum audio is on so I can turn it back on. Right there is the camera, and we're going to change camera shots. What do we got? All right, looking good. Yeah, we got good, strong signal tonight. Now all I got to do is find his audio channel. Try saying something, Brian. There you are right there. Let's turn your mic on. Brian, Smokey Mountain Aerial, everybody.
Hey, what's going on? Hanging out in the 400 AGL Mobile Command Center tonight.
What do you think, y'all? Everybody ready for Turkey Day tomorrow? Everybody ready for Turkey Day? I hope. I hope. I hope. What do we got? Been thinking about the same thing, Mel. What's that, Jody? Oh, a mobile command center? Yeah, this is a 25-foot travel trailer I bought up in Indiana. Had to, yeah, that's right, Greg. Mobile command center. Let me show you another picture of it real quick, just so y'all get another look. Check that out. That's the back end of my travel trailer I bought. And we're setting it up for being just that. Mobile broadcasting, live YouTube, yada yada hey hey. That's what we're going to be running. That's what we're running from. Running to, yeah. Uh, Greg, I don't understand the question marks. And it's not MOBLLE, it's MOBILE. Unless they spelled it wrong. Holy shit, they spelled it wrong. I didn't even notice that. Look at that, Brian.
Yeah, you know what? I'm seeing that now
I
because
didn't even, oh my God.
that's
Oh.
that's huge. I can't believe that. You know, we've just been so busy with everything else on the front of the trailer and everything that's
Oh.
going on with the truck and all the stuff and getting loaded, and it's just that's never even I've never even sat and studied that thing.
Thank you, Greg.
Yeah, we definitely got to go back and see the sticker man tomorrow.
He ain't there till Monday. That's all right. I'll make him fix it. By God.
I seen him misspell that in the chat, and I thought, why would he say that? What's the mobile command center?
Yeah.
That's that's awesome. That would
Oh.
be about as bad as me putting this sign upside down a while ago whenever I stuck it up here.
Well,
Well, I mean, it's the
to
night
hell
before
with the coffee, break out the whiskey, by God.
it's the night before Thanksgiving, so I guess
Oh,
everything's a
man.
little upside down tonight.
Show the picture again, Greg. You want to see it again? Okay, there it is. Just for you, Greg. Just for you. Oh, oh, man. Yeah, we need to get some moonshine or something. That's right. No refund. No, 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 no refund. I'll be taking the Mobley Command Center down to the lettering shop and have it fixed come Monday. I promise you.
Yeah, we've been
Oh,
so busy. We've been opening up packages from Carolina Drones and
oh man, we got boxes galore to open yet.
the UPS truck unloaded at the house.
I think so. I think so. Well, yeah, I could just peel it off of there, but then the command center wouldn't be centered under the 400 AGL. So either way, it's got to go back to the lettering shop and get fixed. Uh, Matt, you know, I can mute you there, bud. I can put you on a timeout. Don't be picking on Tennessee now. Oh, I can't believe we didn't see that. That's amazing. That's just crazy. Anyway, guys, y'all know who Brian is. Smokey Mountain Aerial Imaging. We are teamed up. We are headed for SPINUP. We'll be leaving out shortly after Thanksgiving. Now for sure, we won't leave town till at least Monday.
Yeah, we were thinking Friday or Saturday, but now it might be Monday.
And there's Backwoods Droner. That's my dad and brother coming into the chat. Uh, Canadian Drone Hub, Roger. Thank you for coming in, brother. I appreciate it. But we got a lot of news. It's missing an eye. Yeah, just stick a Ken Heron eye in there, and you know I've got a Ken Heron eyeball. I could stick in there and make it mobile. Yeah.
Yeah, or we could go to Walmart and grab some black letters and just kind of cover them up with Space Command Center.
There you go.
You know, Aerial Command Center.
Yeah.
We'll fix it.
We'll make it do something.
The bad part about it is going down the interstate from here to Texas, and the 5,000 people that's going to see that besides what's on YouTube.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
That's definitely worse.
Check out Drone Space. Tell me what y'all think about drone space. Ooh, how cool is that? That's the ticket right there now. But anyway, yeah, don't forget to hit that like button, everybody. I really appreciate the likes and the shares, and spread the word. Oh, y'all can hear the generator? Really? Damn. Well, that's all right. Friday I get a new generator. It won't be quite so loud. You won't be able to hear it.
We got a window open also, so maybe that.
Yeah, we got two windows open actually.
We've got
opened this one over here.
You want me to shut that window? See if that helps.
Is the generator really loud, you guys? Can you hear it really bad, or is it just kind of a annoying little noise in the background? Oh, cross it out and write mobile underneath in magic marker. We could do that. Yeah, we could do that. That would be funny. Yeah, this is a commercial generator, and there's no muffler on it whatsoever, y'all. And it's up there in the back of my pickup, so it's 25 feet away from where we're at right now. But if you got a good headset on or something like that, you'll probably be able to pick it up pretty easy. But so here's what we got going on. We're leaving probably Monday, and we're going to make a week-long trip to Round Rock, Texas. We're going to end up down there Thursday, probably Thursday sometime. We're going to swing through Arkansas, up through Missouri, down through Oklahoma. I got a special delivery to make in Muskogee, Oklahoma. Yeah, ad sponsored. Oh, phonics. That's funny, Tim. Yeah, that's real funny. You're a funny guy. Found Mill's missing eye.
So you want to tell everybody about what we got coming up for content, as far as some of the stuff we're working on?
Let's go for it.
All right, we'll get off the mobile command center being misspelled a little bit. So for the past 2 days, well, yesterday and today, we've been filming some content. We've got behind the scenes content. We've got regular scene content. We filmed some open boxing with some of the stuff that came from Mel's supplier over at Carolina Drones. So we've got a Mavic 2 Pro that we opened up tonight. We've got a DJI Ronin S, brand new, that we opened up tonight. Um, we've got a pair of DJI racing goggles that we
Yep.
opened up tonight. We've got 3 boxes sitting here on the floor that came from Amazon that's for the computer to soup up the YouTube stream a little bit. Um, so we filmed today. We filmed a little bit yesterday. We're doing some stuff where him and I are kind of cutting up a little bit and carrying on, talking about the trip, all the stuff that's leading up to our actual getting on the road. We're going to film our road trip from the time we leave until the time we get to SPINUP. We're going to film pretty much every day. And once we get to SPINUP and we actually can sit down for a couple of hours and get on the computer, we're going to jump on Premiere Pro, do some editing, and we're going to throw out a little short 3-4 minute video of opening a couple boxes, some B-roll, some excerpts, and sort of intro outro type thing. We're going to film while we're at SPINUP, and then when we get back, when we get home, we're going to put together a little bit longer video with a little bit better content. So there's going to be some on his channel, there's going to be some on my channel. So what we're going to try to do is we're going to try to equally get as many people to watch the video on my channel as well as his, because mine will be a little different. And the reason why is just like if you watch some of the other people that team up together, like when Original Dobo and Billy Kyle, when they team up together, I have, my skills, and I've got, my way of editing. He's got his skills and his way of editing. So he's going to do the video his way, and I'm going to do a video my way, but it'll be from the same event. So from the same road trip, and it'll be different stuff. That way you're not watching the same video on 2 different channels, and it'll be really good to kind of watch both and see how they come out.
Yep. And we're going to have a lot of fun along the way.
A lot of fun.
And we might even put some outtakes.
Yeah.
I mean, people go to NASCAR to see the crashes, not the winner, right?
That's right.
So
yeah, outtakes are going to be good. We've got probably 25 gigs on my camera right now. But one thing that I wanted to tell you guys is, we're going to put my Canon M50 that I have, we're going to stick that on the Ronin S and test it out. And I know there's 1,000 videos on YouTube right now of the Ronin S reviews, but we're going to take our Ronin S to the next level. We're going to do some things with the Ronin S that nobody else has done. So you guys are going to want to stay tuned, subscribe, and watch that. Wait for the notification. I've got some ideas for that Ronin S that are going to be phenomenal. We're going to fly multiple drones at the same time to where you can see dual angles. Instead of, like a lot of people try to get multiple shots with one drone. And where him and I are both pilots, and we've got probably 7 or 8 drones between us down here, we're going to put each one drone in the air at the same time, and we're going to film from different angles and blend that together. So that's going to be pretty awesome as well. So I hope you guys like that once we get it cut out there.
yeah, and one of the things that's going to be the highlight is that monster drone that you've got.
Yeah, I've had a few people talking about that. A few people on my channels talked about that, and I don't want to steal the show. I'm not trying to steal the show, but I will have probably the biggest, loudest, most expensive drone at SPINUP. But what I want to showcase at SPINUP with my drone for the little bit of time that I get to fly is the quality, the build, the features, how you can put 2 cameras on it at once. There's nothing else out there right now that DJI makes that you can do that with. And it's really incredible to be able to take a RGB and a thermal picture at the same time, plus the technology that's built into that thing. So flying it over power lines like I do, as close to them as that drone gets, the stability from that thing is incredible. And I like to do a little bit of cinema filming with it. Not that it's really that good for it. It's not designed for that, but you get some really stable shots with that thing. And I want to show everybody what I do for a living with that M210, and hopefully open up the doors for some more enterprise people to step up and say, hey, that's something I want to get into. I know that they just released that Mavic 2 Pro Enterprise, and well, it's a Mavic 2 Enterprise, and that thing's good for search and rescue. And I'm glad they put the pilot app in it and overlaid the GPS and the metadata stamps, and that's really awesome. So hopefully some of that technology that I have in my drone and that came out in that Enterprise will trickle down into the Phantom 5 and whenever they start releasing other drones, because it's really awesome. I wish that a Phantom 4 had what the Enterprise drones have in them, and Inspires as well. So hope you guys like that once we put it out there.
It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be really interesting to see all of that stuff, how it's set up, how it works together, how the two cameras move together. Because don't they do move together, right? Everything moves all at the same time.
Yeah, well, it has two options on the Pilot app. When you're running a thermal sensor, you can sync the gimbals to where they both move at the same time together and look at the same exact thing, or you can unlink them and you can actually move whichever one you have pulled up on your main screen. And so the Sendence controller actually has a trigger where your index finger goes, and you can actually change whichever screen you're looking at, and that will be the one that you're actually using for your gimbal controls. And when you take a picture or a video, that's the one that it renders from. If you have both of them linked together, it doesn't matter which one's up on the screen. They're both recording and they're both taking the still shots at the same time,
Oh,
and they look in the same area. So I do that sometimes. Like I'll actually be over a power pole, and I will delink or unlink the cameras and move them to where I can kind of get an idea of where I'm at, a reference point, instead of actually spinning the drone, and still take my thermal shot at the same time.
right, right, right. That's way cool. That's not just flying and trying to keep the camera pointed at your subject. That's having to fly and do a lot of work while you're flying. That's a lot of stuff to keep track of all at one time.
Yeah, it is. You know, we were talking today about those new Moverio glasses from Epson. I think
Oh,
those things would be incredible to have with that M210.
please, Lord,
I
bless
know
me,
you're
Epson.
holding on to winning those things. I don't know if I'm eligible to win or not. I may be. They may preclude people that are coming out to do a demonstration or a speaker. I'm not a speaker, but the people that are there for speakers and the people that are demonstrating.
Well,
I'm not sure how that
how
works.
about this, Brian? If I win them, I'll just
Donate them to me.
I'll just I'll just give them to you.
He just he's got his fingers crossed. He's probably got his toes crossed too. But yeah, that would be really incredible to have those glasses so that I could actually look up at my drone over top of the line and be able to see the shot that I'm framing up. If we don't win those at SPINUP, we will be investing in a pair of them. That's for sure, because
At least one pair,
they are
yeah.
well worth the money from what I've seen. I've not actually used the pair. I want to try to demo the pair that they have out there before I invest the money, because I hate to spend that kind of money on something and it not be that good. Because like when the Google glasses came out, everybody was talking about them, and they had that little screen in the corner of your eye. I don't know how they're going to come out. The YouTube videos I've seen on it, you can't get a full perspective of what it's actually like to put them on. So once I get to try them, it might be something that I think that the commercial, industrial, inspection, infrastructure industry should really look at hard with that. And I think DJI should look at those really hard and say, maybe we should start looking at developing something similar to that instead of putting so much effort into those goggles. The racing goggles are really nice, but they block out all of your view of anything else, and they give you a little bit of vertigo. So um, that's definitely something they need to get on board with.
I really think they should. I really do. Did I lose your audio?
No, I'm still here.
Okay.
No, I just went ahead and stopped. That way you could
Oh,
get the show back and
yeah.
talk
This
to
is
your
this
talk to
is
your
us together.
subscribers.
This
Yeah, I
is our
understand that.
collaboration. There is no back anymore right now anyway. I'm just trying to pay a lot of attention to chat, and it's kind of actually nice to have somebody. My Vario cost is about $800. I think they're like $799 if I remember right. I did look that up. But it's really nice. They actually put like a heads up display out in front of you that's transparent that you can see through. And I think it looks like it's about 10 feet in front of you or something. It, based on what I saw, um, and there was some question as to what drones that those things will work with, and I think they work with pretty much anything because the Epson demo video, the guy that's using them is flying a transmitter of an Inspire. He's flying it using an Inspire transmitter. So either they work with the Inspire series, or they just wanted to make it look good with an extra nice controller in his hands while they were making the demo video. Time will tell. We'll get out to SPINUP and we'll try and link those things up to one of my Inspires, or maybe Ken's Inspire 2. It'll be interesting to see how well they work out. But in the meantime, where's all my little boxes at?
They're right here.
I want to do, yeah. This is one of the boxes that came in today. I'm gonna have to hold this way back from the camera so you can see how big it is. But the stream computer is fixing to get some upgraded parts put in it. I spent a little bit of lunch money. Okay, I spent 6 months worth of lunch money. But I'm gonna cut this box open right here, live, and pull this thing out and see what we got in it, because I think I know what's in this box, but you know, you never assume, right? You always gotta make sure you know what you're talking about before you talk. So let's pull this. That is the SSD mount that I bought for the new SSD. This is, wow, this looks amazing, y'all. This is my new motherboard, the B450 Tomahawk motherboard for the streaming computer and my editing computer.
That's
and,
like the Ferrari Testarossa of
and my
motherboards.
YouTube computer. And okay, it's my desktop, all right. It's the only damn computer I got because I'm a poor guy. But, and I'm even more poor now after this. What do we got here? Oh, that's something else. I gotta show that too. But
oh, I want that. I know what that is.
you know what that is?
I know what that is, and I want. Oh, it's a double XL. Too bad you didn't order me one.
I thought you had one.
Oh no, I don't need nothing like that.
You don't?
No, I just want one.
Oh.
Yeah, mine actually has the name of the power company that I work for on the back of it.
Oh yeah, I forgot, because you're like a real professional.
you if you're not, you have to at least act like you are.
That's right.
But yeah,
It's like the guy that went to the doctor so he wouldn't have babies anymore.
That's right.
And he said if you're gonna be, you got to look or something.
Yeah. The contract that I have with the power company that I inspect for currently is it's a requirement that you actually have one of their safety vests on. So I would love to.
Okay, so I showed you the motherboard. This bad boy right here, check this out. I'm gonna turn this over so y'all can see it. Maybe it'll focus. Might not be able to focus on that. Maybe it will.
What is it?
This is an AMD Ryzen 2700X chip for the motherboard that I just bought.
So you just took a Lamborghini and put a Ferrari motor in it, basically.
Yeah, and it's gonna run like a Tesla or better. And then I got 2 boxes, 16 gig each, so that's going to be 32 gig of RAM. So the next thing I needed was a new startup drive for the operating system to run on. So I bought a 1 terabyte solid state drive. That's the fuel tank. This is the communication, the carburetor, right?
Or the gas.
And then this bad mammer jammer here is the Testarossa motor, the Ferrari Corvette Testarossa hybrid. So yeah, in other words, um, I got some work to do to my desktop PC.
So basically, you got sitting right here the equivalent of PC power that maybe you would use to send one of those new Blue Origin rockets to space.
Probably two at once.
I'm sure we got some tech guys in the audience there. I know one of them's watching for sure. He's pretty good on computers. I've seen some of his editing skills. His name's Clark, and he he's got some awesome editing skills. I'm pretty sure he's got a hot rod computer to do what he does. So he probably knows what we're talking about here.
And just so you guys know, I've already got the GPU. I bought that 3 or 4 months ago. I bought a Ryzen. Uh, Good Lord, I can't remember the numbers on it, but it's got 8 gig of RAM on it, and it's got its own power supply and its own cooling fans, and yeah, so it's uh, it's gonna be a. I'm gonna need a good generator because when I power this baby up, everything's gonna go. So anyway, I'm kind of excited about all that stuff. That's the new rebuild on my tower.
When this goes down, I'm gonna probably like go away for the whole day because I don't even want to be around when you start tearing that thing apart. It'll probably just give me cold chills getting into that stuff. So you
No,
just call
you,
me when you're done.
you need to sit and watch and learn.
No, my palms will be sweating. Here, you want this?
What do we got? Oh, yeah,
You're gonna need that when you start getting around Ken Herring.
yeah. And speaking of Ken Herron, we got a little bit of stuff to talk about him too. I wish he'd come in and watch my show, but I don't quite rate enough. I'm not a big enough star yet. Maybe I'll be a big star someday. But I got me one of them fancy what you who's it things that Ken Herron likes to wear the vest.
Make sure it's
So
not misspelled. Let me see.
yeah, did they misspell it?
Please do not disturb. It says please do not disturb on the back of his vest.
It says disturb. They spelled it right.
Hey, we
That
got to give him something else to go on, right?
oh man, I tell you what, that whole thing about that misspelling deal, that's just plumb embarrassing is what that is. I mean, I don't know how I missed that. That just breaks my heart, really it does. I tell you, it just breaks my heart. What are you reading on now? Ken Herron got the razzmatazz made shirts made. Yeah, he did. We saw him. He already did a little excerpt with them, Jim. What do we got? Bigger power supply. No, I've got a 750 watt power supply. I got plenty of power supply, James. But you're right. You do need a good power supply to run good stuff. Let's see. You have a Supernova 850, can't plug in your battery backup, overloads it? Really? Wow. Oh, more than just us, Lloyd. My brother and a couple other people that have looked at it, they've all missed it. Everybody has overlooked it. Um, yeah, it's so I'm gonna take it back and thank you, Drone Crush. I appreciate that. Uh, I'm gonna take it back and see if they can't do something with it. Um, we spoke about Ken Herron. Brian's been in touch with Ken, and Ken's gonna be out flying this weekend, and he graciously told us where he's gonna be and invited us to come join him and watch him fly this project he's gonna be flying this weekend. So we might be able to. Hey, Paul, thanks for stopping in. I didn't even realize you were here, but thanks for coming in. Good to see you. Uh, we're going to go see Ken on Saturday and maybe shoot a little video with him and have a little fun over there. So that's about all the news. The big news is we're headed for spin up. Right, Brian?
Oh yeah, yep. We're going to spin up. That's the main thing we're working on this weekend. I'm reading some comments here so that way I can get back
Yeah, you
into
know
the
what? And
Q and
there's
A.
one right there. Uh, well, I'm going to have to be. Thank you, Paul, very much for coming in. It's really good to see you. If Lloyd hadn't have posted the redneck super chat link, it would be. I might would have to. I don't know. He's all right. Lloyd's a good guy. Buy a valve for 20. There you go. Yeah, we're having fun with that misspelled thing. That's for sure, aren't we? I mean, that's just. That's just brutal. I can't even believe that I didn't even see that when I created that image and edited it in Photoshop. I could have fixed that in Photoshop and at least made it look good so that nobody would even know. And I didn't even do that. I didn't see it then either.
I think the
New
400
DJI.
AGL sort of takes over from what you're looking at.
Yeah, it does. And you just kind of glance at the mobile command center and don't pay a lot of attention to it. Matt, Oklahoma Droner, the new DJI product coming out, the little handheld pocket gimbal. I think that thing is going to be amazing. It's going to be more powerful than the DJI Osmo. It's going to be more compact than the Osmo, which is going to make it more portable than the Osmo. And it's going to be a lot smaller so that you can make it even more inconspicuous than the Osmo, which may be a good or a bad thing depending on what you use it for. Uh, Hi, Debbie. Yeah, DJI. I don't know if they're an official sponsor this year, but I do know that with Kelly Shore's Power and Pull from DJI, he has uh, one of the brand new Mavic 2s that he's going to give away. He's got some really cool stuff to give away. He's got those Epson glasses. He's going to be giving away a set of those. Um, Tons and tons of prizes throughout the entire day are going to be given away. It's really cool. I'm going to drop a link for SpinUp.
I think somebody actually maybe mentioned in the last several days or a week somewhere. I don't remember where I heard it at, but somebody actually mentioned that DJI was part of SpinUp or something. And I've watched so many YouTube videos in the last week that I probably couldn't pinpoint where it came from. But I'm not sure if they're an actual like sponsor, if they're going to be there. But I know that they have a little something to do with it. So that's just
Yeah, they
my
have
take on it.
they they definitely have some clout at the SpinUp. That's for sure. Dalton Drone Zone, thanks for coming by. I appreciate that. I really do.
So I want to ask. I think there's a guy that was on here a while ago. I was trying to look at the chat on the screen up top when we were talking about computers. There's a guy out there that does some serious editing on YouTube with some of his videos. He's not very big in the drone community, but his name's Clark Lupton, and I was going to see if maybe he could come up with a comment of what kind of computer he uses for editing, because I've seen his videos and the music's good. He does his own music, or I think they mix their own music, and I'm not sure what software he uses, but I would be real curious to know what he uses to get all of his videos out on YouTube, if he's still in the chat or.
Yeah, I don't know if he's still in chat or not.
Because I'm actually using an HP laptop. It's a really strong HP laptop to do my editing, but I'd like to know what some of these other guys are using. If they're using desktops or laptops, or if they're using Apple, that type of thing.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because what you got delivered here today is pretty strong stuff.
I'm hoping it's strong. I'm hoping that it's real strong because when I'm doing the 4K stuff, you just need that little extra oomph behind you. It's really really good to have that extra stuff right behind you when you're doing the editing and all that. Uh, any other questions, guys? Are there any other questions? Yeah, I'm going to be running 32 gig of RAM, Jody. I bought four 8 gig chips, and it's Vengeance Pro DDR4, so it's good RAM, high speed RAM, 3300 uh, megabits per second, I think it is on the speed. I can't remember, but I think that's what it is. RGB. Oh, 3000 megahertz, not 32. But yeah, 3000 megahertz.
So, we've talked about this a thousand times in the past several weeks, month, with me being on some of these live shows with several different guys out there. So I'm sitting at 76 subscribers right now. Mel's, you're a little bit over 500, about 550 some.
Five 552 or so, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So we've got a little thing going between him and I that we're going to do some things in the next couple days, next couple weeks. We're filming and we're wanting to do some giveaways. Um, I'm wanting to go to 100. So I mean, I know that's a really small goal for some of you guys that have 5,000, 10,000 subscribers out there. But like I've said before, I've not focused on my content. I've not focused on my YouTube channel. I've been working 6 days a week all summer. I haven't really had that extra couple of days to film content and edit it and put it out there. Now I'm doing that. I just posted a video a couple days ago. It's a little small, 4-minute video of the M210 inspecting a roof. I threw some thermal shots in there, a couple little intros, and what we're gonna do is if we can get me to 100 and we can get him to 1,000, which I know 500 to 1,000 is a longer shot, but we get him to 600, get him to 700, get me to 100. If we do that in the next day or two, we're actually going to post a video. And so the content that we're filming right now, we're going to post a video, and then we're going to give a little something away, something small, just to show you guys appreciation for subscribing and liking our videos. And then by the weekend, if I get that 100 and he gets this, 650, 700, a major increase for both of us. If that happens, then we're going to put something out, kind of funny, a little bit of outtakes with some interesting content because, like I said, we've got a pile of drones out here. We just got that brand new Mavic Pro 2 and that Ronin S, so that gives us a couple extra drones to do some shots with. We've got the M210. He's got multiple Inspires, Phantoms, Mavic 2 Zoom,
Air.
Mavic Air,
P4P, yeah.
yeah, Phantom 4 Pro. So what is that? About 8
Well,
altogether?
uh, probably.
Yeah, we got about 8 toys, and then like I said, that Canon M50 on that Ronin S is going to be really incredible. We're going to do some slow mos, and we're going to do some different frames per second. We're going to try some different lenses with it, and see what works the best with that Ronin S. But I think that if we can get those subscriber counts up for both of us, then we're going to put something out there and then do a little small giveaway to somebody once we reach those points. because obviously once I get to 100, I'm going to shoot for 500, and then I'm going to shoot for 1,000, just like he's doing.
Yeah.
And we're going to put some good content out, and that's one thing that I want to emphasize. A lot of people put content out there, and it's just it is what it is. And we want to get together and put some stuff that will be interesting and keep you guys coming back and give you guys something to watch. We'll do informational stuff. We'll do some, some funny things, and then we'll also do some of our trials and tribulations. Because two guys rolling in a camper to Texas, it's going to get a little tight in here, and there may be a coffee mug go out the window once or twice between here and Texas and back. So, not setting anything up for disaster or anything, but yeah, it's a little cramped in here for two grown men.
My redneck homeland security, you know, yeah.
I think he's threatening me with his coffee mug there.
My
But
channel, when I get 1,000, I have brand new in the box a Zhiyun Smooth Q gimbal for your phone, and or action cam if you have the adapter that makes it fit the action cam. I let Brian play with the Smooth Q last night a little bit, and he
the
was actually kind of impressed.
yeah, that thing was awesome.
I mean, for what little bitty thing to stick your phone in and play with it, it really does a good job. And don't forget that happens at 1,000 subscribers, and then also the Grumpy Blogger show, Lloyd Mendenhall, he is giving away a Logitech 922C webcam when he hits 500. So everybody please share alike. Tell your friends, tell your neighbors, tell your enemies, tell everybody. Subscribe to our channels, like and share our videos, keep up with us, and there's a chance they might win something really cool. I think Brian's going to give away the M210.
I just
Oh,
got 5,000 subscribers.
he's paying attention.
I just got 5,000 subscribers. In about 10 seconds, he's going to give away the M210. I would probably give away the X4S on the M210 and upgrade to the X5S if I got to 1,000 subscribers. I'm sure somebody could put that on their Inspire too.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, I will probably give away.
Careful now.
No, because I know what I have in the box under the bed, so I'm, I'll probably give away something that's worth a couple $100 that, that'll match up to what you just said on that Zen Q, because that thing's a couple $100 at Best Buy or wherever you buy them at, DJI or Walmart,
Well,
wherever you get them.
it's it's a little better than Walmart, but thank you.
I know.
Um,
I'm being sarcastic. I know you can
Now
tell that.
it's $100 and some gimbal. It's not a $500, $700, Ronin or nothing like that. But it works really well for what it is. Um, and it's handy. And it comes in this really cool looking little miniature violin case. I know y'all have seen them. Y'all know what we're talking about. But
Yeah, it's really nice.
uh,
If I would have known how nice that thing was after I played with it last night, I would have put 160 or $70 into one a long time ago. Because I remember a time when I wasn't using GoPros. I wasn't using a Canon M50. I was actually using my cell phone to film some of the videos. No, I mean even before the YouTube thing, before I started doing this, even
sure,
a year ago.
it's not just
I can't believe it.
for someone to make YouTube content. I mean, it would be great to make home videos of the 5-year-old birthday party. I mean,
Yep.
whatever.
Thanksgiving, Christmas, kids opening gifts. I would have bought one of those a long time ago, because I actually considered about a year and a half ago, maybe 2 years ago, I actually considered buying a GoPro with the Karma grip. I didn't want the drone, but I wanted that Karma grip because I wanted the stabilization. And I was
Right.
browsing all that stuff, and I saw there's a few other companies out there that make the gimbals for the GoPro, And so I was doing a review, or I was not doing a review, but I was doing the search and
The
review of my,
research on them, yeah.
yeah, myself, and I watched probably 11 hours of YouTube videos on the gimbals for the GoPro, and there was about 4 or 5 major players out there, and I was kind of torn between it. And I had a GoPro. Um, I still have a GoPro. My dad bought me one for Christmas actually, and I still have that. But I was looking for a gimbal for it, and then I realized, okay, well they make gimbals for phones, and then I realized, they make Canon M50s and GH5s and Sony A6500s, and I thought, well, the 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 level of craftsmanship and quality is so much better in the Canons and the Sonys and the Panasonics, and I had no clue until I opened that box of that Ronin S. I had no clue. That thing looked like it came straight from Hollywood, from a major cinema production.
Oh, it's nuts. It's crazy. That's crazy. I've never seen one like. I actually got to touch it. You know, I've never seen anything like it. It's amazing.
You you
It's
really
absolutely amazing.
you really don't understand until you get a hold of it. There's nothing plastic on it. Everything's anodized aluminum and
No
brushed
kidding.
stainless steel. It's got levers, and it's the most professional thing that I have ever seen for a handheld gimbal. Whenever I opened that box, it was like the glowing gold light was coming out of that case when I opened it up.
It was like, whoa.
Yeah, it's on charge right now actually, and when that battery's fully charged here in about an hour, that Canon M50 is going on it, and we're going to see what it's made out of.
Yeah, if we don't fall asleep first.
That's right.
Well, gang, does anybody in chat have any questions? Any at all? We want to maybe do a little Q&A here for a minute, and then I think we're going to wrap it up. I'm looking up at the chat.
Well, Drone Shot said, let's see it. Well, it's actually, I can't unplug it and show it to you because the cord is only like this long, and if you unplug it in the middle of the charge on a brand new Ronin S, it's just gonna, if it doesn't hurt the battery, it's gonna hurt my feelings. I want to make sure it's all the way charged up.
Yep, yep,
But
we want to,
but you will see it. You'll see the open
especially on the
box.
first charge.
You'll see the open box video probably tomorrow, or well, tomorrow's Thanksgiving, Friday. We'll post the open box of the Mavic 2 Pro, which, like I said, there's 100,000 of those, but we'll post that along with the Ronin S open box, and we'll put the Canon M50 on it and add that to the video, and we'll put that out for you Friday to see.
Yeah, that'll be
Couple
good.
minutes.
Yeah, yep, yep, that'll be good. No, Jim, I haven't checked my email. I'll check my email after the stream. Uh, any other questions? I don't see, I don't see many questions. I see a lot of happy Thanksgivings. I would like to wish everyone to have a safe, happy Thanksgiving Day tomorrow. Think about the things you're thankful for, your friends, your family, your health, good or bad, high or low. Just take care of everybody tomorrow and be nice. Have a good time. And eat too much. Everybody says don't eat too much. Not me. I say eat too much. And we are, see, the new awning for the command center came in today. So we'll probably put that together Friday. We're going to go visit Ken Heron on Saturday. And we might actually hit the road Monday afternoon or something. So Lloyd, if we come, it'll be probably Wednesday sometime. I think we're having my new house on the property. It came in on the truck today. Well, that's the best way to get a house, Matt. Special order it, have it delivered, by God. That's right. Okay, guys. Brian, you got anything you want to add?
Happy Thanksgiving, safe travels. Stay in the right lane if you're not doing 75.
That's right. That's right.
Because whenever I was driving down here, I don't want to make this about the highway, but when I was driving down here, there was one 18-wheeler in the right-hand lane on 81, and there was like 60 or 70 cars in the left lane, and out of that, I think 50 wanted to do 100, and probably 20 or 30 wanted to do 55 because they don't travel but one time a year. And the left lane was just jacked up all the way down through Bristol and Knoxville. I could not believe it. And obviously, you can't go around them on the right because there's a tractor trailer blocking the road, and he's only doing 65. So, yeah, stay in the right lane if you're not passing a vehicle. That way we can get the spin up.
That's right. You gotta.
But, yeah, have a safe, happy Thanksgiving. And spend some time with your family. I'm actually not being able to spend time with my family this Thanksgiving due to this road trip and the way everything worked out, and plans changing and all that. So I want to tell any of my family members and friends that's watching, happy Thanksgiving. I miss you, I love you, and we'll be home in about a week and a half, and we're definitely going to be home for Christmas.
That's right. That's the best way to do it.
It's more
Okay,
important
gang.
anyway.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right. All right, everybody. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for being part of the show. Please hit that like button. Share my videos. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for everything. Thanks for everything. Yeah. Down there, that's right.
Down there in the description.
Down there in the description, there's some links. Thank you, Frank from Carolina Drones. He was supposed to be on with us tonight, but um,
He had dinner plans.
he had wife duties with dinner plans and all that. So he told me about 10 minutes before showtime. He says, "You don't want me on there." He said, "I'm already 4 beers into a 6 pack." So anyway, uh, yeah, we are gonna reach over somewhere. I know there's a plug to pull somewhere. I'm not in the Flying Eagle Hilton anymore, so I don't have that plug right
It's
next to me
actually
like I used to have.
over
You
there.
got a plug?
Yeah.
You got a plug you
Yeah,
can pull?
I got one.
Reach over there and pull it.
You ready?
We're gonna pull the plug.
All right.
Good night, everybody.
Good night,
Thank you
everybody.
for coming and watching.